Welcome. I'm gonna do this as a little shout out to my girl Mary McDonald. She wanted me to do a impression. Pretty sure she meant impersonation of Tommy Sotomayor. She's a fan of his, and I like what he does. I think I'm a little bit of a fan of his. I already got a bunch of unlikes on one of my other videos because I was just doing an impression video of him. What I thought of his work or whatever you guys think he does on the internet. I could have stacked flat screens and computers and a bunch of stuff in the background, but what he really does as an impersonation, he just busts out at y'all. So my impersonation, I'm just gonna do a little twist here. I'm just gonna throw in a little news feed.
By starting my car. By starting my car. Amazing. Wow, you got your kids cursing at me too, huh? Wow, this is amazing. Okay.
Talk to this fucking nigga right now. I'm telling you, he's video recorded me. He scared the shit out of Anthony. Started the car. He wanted to run his mouth, talk about BB and the fancy mother. Fucking say
really?
something.
I said that.
He's got me on videotape, and I'm still flipping the fuck out.
You called me a nigger. Go ahead.
I called you a nigger. You're a nigger. Nasty fucking nigger.
Okay. You might want to get
because he's a fucking loser. That's why he thinks he's gonna get something out of it.
Oh, no wonder. I don't sue people.
Oh, he knows the cops. How many cops have I stripped for? You ain't getting fired, bitch.
Okay.
So the news feed or the video clip that I was trying to show you is of a lady who started yelling at a dude because he started up his car to leave. Boom, boom, and fucking rattled the street. So she rushes over to immediately start profanity. Started cussing this dude out, calling him everything in the book, trying to completely make him feel like a piece of shit. But at the same time, I like the way this dude handled it. He immediately started recording this chick so she couldn't try to say anything or place charges or whatever she was thinking. But as a person, as a human being, I hope that she looked at the clip and saw what racism is, what she looked like. So instead of sitting here being like, these raggedy ass bitches and talking about, shit like Tommy does, I'm gonna go ahead and just show this clip and show y'all from a different perspective. Let's do it from our side of things. I'm not gonna sit here and poke and prod at people of my race and their issues like racism, talk about white trash, talk about white people. They just want to do it to attack. So just like Tommy attacks the parts that embarrass him or he would like to change, so people no longer have a negative view or a negative opinion of black people in general. There's racism from all races. So yeah, just a little clip, a little explanation, a little elaboration, maybe putting it in a perspective and a way of looking at it from both sides. Maybe you haven't thought of before. When somebody says, oh, white people this, white people that, I'm immediately like, oh shit, how dare you? I'm like, well, look at it from his perspective. He just been called the N-word about 10 times a day. He's been looked at, sneered at, whatever he's gone through that day. So, whenever he says that crap, I can't blame him, but at the same time, I'm embarrassed. Embarrassed as a motherfucker. So, people say toleration. Don't fucking tolerate me. Either deal with me or don't. But don't judge every person based off of me. Right? Just like Tommy. He says, people this, chicks that, quick categories. Because guess what? He's talking about one category. Just one. If he's talking about some chicks that do their hair instead of feeding their kids, he's just pointing shit out how it is. What do you want? Let the unlikes flow. I'm not saying everything this dude says is right. Sometimes he goes too far. Sometimes he says racist shit. Sometimes he say stuff about chicks that I'm like, damn, bro. Like, but it's the point he's trying to make. If with impact, he's trying to get your attention by saying some shit, and then he sleight of hands the motherfucking truth in there, saying, you know, what's the purpose, and why do you think people look at us crazy, and why do you think people are, the racist people have ammunition? It's because these clowns on the damn news, all the people they go to for the news, looking for it because it's the only way to keep all the people separated and to keep control. It's just the easiest tool. You got religion and you got race. Those are the two biggest cards you got. You know, so if it's that easy to separate us, then we are dumber than they think.